everyone, it's me. I just woke up and I'm in my PJs, and now I have just gotten dressed in my nice springtime outfit. So sorry if I don't seem too enthralled. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and right now I'm just putting on a simple button-up black cardigan, and I'm rolling the sleeves up because it is supposed to be a pretty warm day of about 63. And that's me in my little jacket. And now I'm putting on this Forever 21 black belt that has gold accents in it. It's a very nice belt, and it was only a few dollars at Forever 21. Now I am just spraying my hair with my Aussie Heat Protectant spray. I really want to evenly distribute it and get it throughout all of my hair, and especially focusing it on the ends to protect that hair that's a bit older than the rest. I'm now brushing through my hair with a simple paddle brush that I'm not really sure where I got it from, but it's a simple paddle brush just to evenly distribute the product. Now I'm taking a simple plastic claw clip and clipping back the top section of my hair, and I'm splitting it into two pieces and straightening it with my wet to dry straightener, and it is by Hairstyler. And I'm just going to be starting off with my thicker side, which happens to be my left side, and I'm just going to be straightening through quickly the pieces on my head. They get pretty wavy when I sleep on them because I sleep on them wet at night. My hair is naturally pretty straight to begin with and will straighten out more as the day goes on. So I'm just getting the big pieces. Now I will be starting the top piece of my hair, and again just getting the major wavy pieces to just kind of smooth it out a little bit and give it a more finished look. And again, I will be doing that on the other side as well, just finishing out all the little bumps and things like that. This takes me about 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, but it can take more or less depending on how much time I have. I usually don't straighten my hair for very long because I don't like to burn it or anything like that, and I like my hair to be pretty healthy. So I will do this a few times a week. And again, I'm just brushing through it again just to soften it out and try to get solid pieces instead of just big clumps of hair. And I always make sure to try to get some of the back because I find a lot of wavy pieces will hide back there where you can't see them. So again, I'm brushing through just to get all the tangles out so it is easier to work with and such. Now I'm taking my Garnier Fructis Moroccan oil. It's called argan oil, and it's really smooth, and you got to be careful with it, otherwise it will make your roots very greasy. But again, I am brushing through it, and I focused this product on the ends of my hair. And now I'm putting on my Colossal mascara and showing you my earrings. My mascara thing got cut off, and because I was running out of time because I'm actually getting ready for school, I packed a lot of my makeup and put it into a small bag by Lorac. I'm putting on my black and silver bracelet that I got from Charming Charlie's, and I'm also putting on this collar necklace with a floral design. I'm not sure where I got this necklace, but they were pretty popular a while back, so I just put that on. And now here I am, and I'm getting ready to go to school, and these are my shoes that I got from American Eagle, and I'm off to school. So here I am, I'm back from school, and I'll just be showing you the makeup routine that I used during before I went to school in the car on my way to school. This is $4.99 Wet n Wild Simple Foundation. I believe it is the color 120 or so. I know it's probably number 2 if that helps at all. So I'm just dabbing a little bit on my hand, and I will be taking a small cosmetic sponge that you can just get at Claire's or CVS or any cheap place really. So I'm just dabbing that off and smoothing it around my face and making sure to bring it down my neck because I have a pet peeve when girls have orange line on their jaw. So again, I'm just rubbing this all in, and I did put on the Laura Mercier concealer in number 2 prior to this. I'm redoing my makeup because I do have a concert later on. I have a gig with my elite choir for school, so that is why I'm redoing my makeup after I came home from school. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show you guys what I was doing earlier. So I'm just making sure to get under my eyes because I tend to have bags there. And I'm taking a little bobby pin and clipping my bangs out of my face so I can get the rest of my face with easy access, like my forehead and such. So I'm just again dotting that on and smoothing it all out so I don't look like I've caked my makeup on. And I'm just again making sure all my blemishes are covered up without looking a bit ridiculous. And the artificial light is making me a bit shiny. So this CoverGirl 130 Basic Beige foundation. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Classic Beige. And this is a simple powder brush by Claire's. It has a bamboo stick and it is the softest brush I have ever felt. And I'm just simply putting the brush into the pan and wiping it over my face. It kind of gets rid of the shiny parts of my face and gives me a more matte look. I prefer doing a liquid foundation as well as a powder just to set it for the day. I find that works best for my skin type. So I'll just be applying this all around my face, making sure again not to cake it on. And I have hit pan on this powder if you guys were able to see that. So now I'm putting my Sephora eye primer on. I believe this was $22 from Sephora, and I only use a very small bit, and I rub it all the way up from the lid of my eye to my eyebrow. And for some reason I'm using my left hand to put it on for my other eye, and it kind of looks a little funny. And so I just did that for both eyes in order to prime it for the eyeshadow. And now I'm taking the Maybelline eyeshadow palette. I forgot what it's called, but it's just the nude and green one. And then these are my Eco Tools. They don't make these specific ones anymore, but they have a very similar one now as well. I'm taking the smallest brush right now. I again forgot what it was called. And I'm dabbing it into this highlight, which is the bright white color, and putting it into the corner of my eye to make my eye seem bigger and lighter and more awake and such like that, because I really don't look very awake in this video. And I'm just bringing that down. And I will now be taking the crease brush, which I use as a highlighter because it's wonderfully angled, and I'll also be dabbing it into the white. And I will be putting that right underneath my brow line to give my eyes, again, a larger shape or whatever else a highlight's supposed to do. This is the blending brush. I like to use it as an all-over eyeshadow color, and I'm using this light brownie taupe type color and just dabbing this on my eyelid all the way up to my crease, up to my highlight, but avoiding coming in contact with it. And again, I will be repeating this with my other eye and just patting all of that on there. Now I'm fiddling with my tools, and I now have my highlight brush, which I'll be using for my crease. Again, I don't like to use the correct brush for its purpose. I usually often make a new purpose for it. And I'm putting this, I'm showing you that I either use this dark green color, this dark brown color, or this light copper color. And today I think I'm going to go with the nice copper color as my crease. I usually, again, do the basic 3-colored eyeshadow routine. I don't like to go too all out, and I often do this palette as it's a very natural, everyday type look that you'll get. And I'm just rubbing that back and forth into my crease line. I'm taking the second smallest brush, and I'm showing you what it looks like there, and I'm going to be putting it in, again, that copper color. And I will be using it sort of as an eyeliner, going around the bottom part of my lower lash line and in the corner, outer corner of my eye. And I don't go all the way, I don't bring the copper color all the way across my lower lash line. I only bring it about halfway through. And I know it's really hard to see in this lighting, but trust me, I put it there, and you actually are able to see it in real life. So now I am taking the third smallest brush, I believe, and I'm putting that light taupey brown color that we used as our base on my eyebrows. I feel like it just gives it a bit more definition, as that front, part that starts your eyebrow closest to your nose tends to be a little bit sparse for me, so I just tend to fill them in. I do not do this every day, but I'm kind of dressing up a teeny bit today, so I thought I would do that for this video. Now I'm using the Lorac 3D lip gloss. It's one of my favorites. I've actually gotten quite a few compliments on it, which I've never gotten before with lip gloss. And I'm just painting it basically onto my lips. I don't like to rub it together that much. I usually paint both lips individually and then rub. I don't know why, it's just kind of the thing that I do for this. And I'm rubbing it together, and I will be showing you the brush. It's a basic paintbrush. Now this is the Essence of Beauty black brush. I want to say this was $5.99, and I will be using it with my Tarte, I want to say it's called like Magical or something. And it has a very pretty design on it, and I'll just be dabbing my brush into it and putting it on the apples of my cheeks and bringing it outward towards my temples. It's a very light blush, which I like because I do occasionally suffer from like a light rosacea type idea, so I try not to use too much blush very often. Again, I'm brushing my hair because my hair gets pretty knotty pretty easily, and with the length of my hair I tend to brush it out just to make it more manageable for everyday life. Now I'm taking this olive oil hair sheen that I actually got from the dollar store, and it works decently just to kind of wet my hair and get it to not be so frizzy. If you guys can tell how frizzy my hair is. My hair gets very frizzy in the winter and transition periods for seasons as well. So I'm done with that, and that's just some pictures of me that I took in my bathroom before I went to school, so that you can see this whole outfit being put together, and my makeup as well. And again, another picture. I don't really know how many I put into the slideshow, but there's definitely a few in there. And I think that might be the last one of my outfit for me going to school. Oh, nope, I put another one. So I think there's one more after this. I'm sorry for all the basically selfies in here, guys. That's the back of my outfit. It's just the black and white, so it looks pretty classic from the back. And I'm just having fun with this now because it's about 5:30 in the morning when I took these photos, and I was very tired and slightly delusional. These just keep getting worse. Alright, so thank you guys for watching.